Hey, so I guess this is my 200th video, which is crazy to me because it doesn't feel like I've made 200 videos. It feels like I have like 50. Um, but just thank you. Thank you for supporting my videos, watching my videos, not liking my videos, just being there through all the changes you've seen on this channel. Um, and I kind of wanted to speak on this for a little bit now, but I feel pretty fortunate to sort of have some kind of vision in my life, like some sort of long term vision or just some path that I've always found, whether it be making beats or doing videos or DJing or even just at my job trying to kind of decide if I want to, seeing a vision within that path as well, and seeing if I can move up in there or just taking on new things or whatever. I feel very fortunate that that's kind of like a skill, I guess, that people develop over time. And it's crazy to me because a lot of people, I guess, don't really have that vision or just lack that vision or just have no idea what they want to do or whatever. And so I want to just tell you guys something that has kind of motivated me to keep doing whatever I want to do. And it's pretty simple. It's like people just say, well, what do you like to do? And then it's like, that's like the most cliche kind of conversation that you can have about it. And it's like, you see that kind of that thing in the movies where someone's at this job they don't like, and then they do like a hobby or whatever on the side, and they just keep nailing it and nailing it and nailing it at the hobby until their dream comes true within the hobby, and then they rise within that hobby, and then are happy doing whatever they're doing. And some thought, just a thought that I wanted to put into your head was that instead of just only pursuing like your hobby or whatever you're passionate about, also think about what you've invested the most time in. So, say, my job is kind of like more hands on. It's kind of like you gotta have certain like skills that I have never really had when I was growing up. I never had that in my life, and I was never surrounded with that in my life. So, it's like, I could drop everything that I know right now and try to take on a new challenge and learn new skills and learn all these new traits in order to pursue that path. Or what I'd rather do and what I'm trying to do right now is think about what I've already invested most of my time into in my life. So music is that for me. I mean, these past like at least 10 years of my life, even more than that. I mean, even since I was a little kid, uh, music has been the most influential thing in my whole life and the thing that I know the most about and what I spend most of my time doing. So, in the past year or so, I thought, well, why not just keep pushing that path instead of dropping all that and maybe pushing that to the side to begin a new skill set that I have no experience in. So think of it like that. Don't be so pressured to think, your hobby, you got to find a certain hobby or you got to find a certain job or you have to find a certain thing. Just put it in your mind like, well, what have I had the most experience with in my life so far, and how can I cultivate on that and keep building that up instead of dropping all that and starting something brand new when you're already 20, 30, 40 years down the line in your life. So, I mean, that's just how I've decided to look at things this past year or so. That's why I picked up DJing, because it's like, well, music is my number one thing, and it's like, I've just kind of come to terms to accept that. It's like music is the thing that I know most. So I'm going to just keep pushing down this lane and see what happens and try to build this up as much as possible and try to make something out of it. So try to apply that kind of idea to your life and see what you've spent the most time with, and see what you can build from there. And speaking of which, I'm about to go DJ some shit right now. So, but yeah, thank you guys again for being here the whole time, watching my videos and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. And I know this was a very simple piece of advice, but I never really had thought about that until I started thinking like, shit, I have no experience in what the fuck I want to do now, so why not just think of all the time that I've invested into music? So hopefully, maybe that can shift your mind a little bit and maybe guide you in some sort of path. But I gotta go. Thank you again. Peace.